Christian history is a complex and multifaceted topic that continues to have a profound impact on modern society. From shaping global politics to influencing art and culture, Christianity's reach extends far beyond the walls of churches and into the very fabric of our daily lives. Yet, despite its significance, many of us struggle to grasp the intricacies of Christian history, often relying on simplified or one-dimensional accounts that barely scratch the surface. One of the biggest challenges in understanding Christian history is the sheer amount of misconceptions that surround it. We often approach the subject with preconceived notions, assuming we already know the story, when in reality, there's so much more to uncover. Additionally, differing interpretations of historical events and figures can lead to confusion, making it difficult to separate fact from fiction. Moreover, the diversity within Christianity itself, from Orthodox to Protestant, Catholic to evangelical, can make it hard to pinpoint a single, unified narrative. Lastly, the fact that Christian history spans over 2,000 years, across multiple continents and involves countless cultures, only adds to the complexity. One of the most significant hurdles in understanding Christian history is the way it's often presented in a linear, simplistic fashion, without considering the nuances and context of the time. We're often fed a watered-down version of events, stripped of their historical significance and cultural relevance. Furthermore, the emphasis on major figures like Jesus, Paul, and Constantine can overshadow the contributions of lesser-known, yet equally important, individuals who shaped the course of Christian history. Key historical events, like the Council of Nicaea, the Crusades, and the Reformation, are often reduced to brief mentions in history books, without exploring their far-reaching consequences and implications. The same applies to influential figures like Origen, Augustine, and Luther, whose works and ideas continue to shape Christian theology to this day. As we delve deeper into Christian history, we discover significant moments that are often overlooked in mainstream narratives. The early Christian communities, for example, were far more diverse and complex than we often give them credit for, with various factions and interpretations vying for dominance. The development of early Christian theology, particularly the formation of the canon and the role of women in the early church, is equally fascinating and often misunderstood. One of the most pivotal moments in Christian history is the conversion of Constantine, often cited as the turning point when Christianity became the dominant religion of the Roman Empire. However, this narrative overlooks the complexities of Constantine's own faith, as well as the ongoing struggles between paganism and Christianity in the following centuries. Another crucial event is the Great Schism of 1054. Which highlights the deep-seated divisions within Christianity that continue to this day. A major insight that challenges common perceptions of Christian history is the role of early Christians. Often portrayed as a monolithic, uniform group, early Christians were in fact diverse, often at odds with one another, and struggling to define their faith. The early Christian martyr complex, the rise of monasticism, and the tensions between Jewish and Gentile Christians all demonstrate the complexity and richness of early Christian life. The Reformation, another pivotal moment, is often reduced to a simplistic narrative of Protestant versus Catholic, when in reality, it was a complex, multifaceted process that involved various factions, theological debates, and political intrigue. The forgotten stories of women like Catherine Zell and Argula von Grumbach, who played significant roles in the Reformation, are equally fascinating and deserving of more attention. As we've explored the complexities and nuances of Christian history, it's clear that there's so much more to the story than what we often assume. By understanding the intricacies of Christian history, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the ways in which it continues to shape our world today. Thanks for joining me on this journey into Christian history. If you have thoughts or insights you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. And if you're interested in exploring more topics like this, be sure to check out our other videos on Christian history and theology.